finds Randall here, and Randall hits the 5th, way higher than the quality we have. But I think we deserve something out of this match. Hello everyone, welcome back to some more FIFA 18 career mode with Forest Green Rovers of FIFA 18. And after the last episode, wildly successful episode, in a way, we got off to a fantastic start in the league, then got ourselves kicked out of the cup to a championship side, Sunderland, who just simply outclassed us. And now we can focus on the league up until January to when the FA Cup starts. I do want to make a couple more signings in this episode. Obviously, we have the Youth Academy now going as well, so that's great. There'll be some players coming in. However, I want to bring in a couple players on loan because I need some actual quality than relying on youth. I still got some wages left, and we're going to try and bring in some of those players in this episode. So we've got 3 games, hopefully, in this episode. I can squeeze them in. We got Mansfield, we're going to go to Yeovil Town, then Colchester. Let's jump straight into our first game against Mansfield. Here we go. Mansfield Town versus Forest Green Rovers. We are away. We are currently top of the table because we won 5-1 in the first match. And I just like that we can focus on the league. It sucks being kicked out of the League Cup, but we were up against a pretty tough team for us. But Mansfield Town, also a tough team, but not as hard. Hopefully we can put up a bit of a fight today, and hopefully we can win this match. A mistake there from the defender, letting Kie here through. Good ball in the box, and Noble scores his first goal of the season. Forest Green Rovers. Brilliant stuff. This is great. Huge mistake by their fullback here, and Kie can just take his time with a brilliant cross. That's a great header into Noble. Our number 8, our captain, gets his first goal of the season, and that is just a huge moment for him because that puts us into the lead. Oh, bad ball. Mansfield just starting to get into the swing of things here. Good shot.
I think they do, yeah, because it means
oh, Anderson's found the way here. Lenny Anassi. Pull it in, a good block. They get a corner out of it, but that could have been a lot worse. Morris should really pull out wider than that, but I'll do. Deutsch. Oh, Morris has found the way through here. It's Morris, and Logan saves. I don't know how he found his way in that position, but he just sort of luckily got there, but it wasn't the best strike. Alright, good first half. We have the lead, but it was at a cost. Because there are a lot of tired players now, and they seem really fresh, this other team. And we look at the stats quickly. They've had a lot more opportunity up front than us. Here we go, Noble to cross this. It's not bad. Morris just terrible touch. He's still got it though, and he scores. I don't know how he's done this. There's twice he's found himself in like goal scoring positions, and he's managed. This time he's managed to score. But look at this. He has no right to turn there. But he just gets lucky because the defense just didn't pick him up. Uh-oh. McDonald with a lot of space here. He can drive into the box. Rose, and he scored. I wanted that clean sheet, man. And they got one back. And I don't know, this may be the catalyst they need to respond here. Can we hold on? That's a good shot, and that is one heck of a way to equalize. God damn it. Oh man. Alright, we're gonna make that sub. We're gonna put on a big gun now. Cooper's gonna have to come off here. I'm gonna pop Noble back in midfield. I'm gonna put Brown on. See if we can salvage them. 2-0 up. We shouldn't be losing a lead like that. That's it. 2-2. Not good enough. 2-0 up. We can't afford to drop points like that because God knows what else is gonna happen this season. We can't afford things like that to happen to us. Not good. They've still got defensive problems. Attacking is fine, as obviously, but just defense keeps making mistakes. Where is he? This guy from Valorango on. Yeah, he's tall, he's strong. He gives us something a little bit different up front, I think. And that's why I want to bring him in. So let's do that. Yeah, I mean, there's no one else. There's this guy. Let's see. Actually, he's got better weak foot. You know what? Let's go for this guy instead. Renat Espejord. I'm going to delegate to loan. And let's try and get him on a 2-year contract. and we'll see what happens with that. We'll see. Hopefully, we can bring him in. So we're going to jump into our next match against Yeovil Town here. They have yet to win a game this season. It's only been 2, but they haven't won yet, basically. So they're going to be really pushing for a win here. Yeah, we're going to go with our strongest squad because we need to come back from that draw. So let's jump straight in. Fielder, that hat-trick in the first game. He's starting again here. Again, it's all about, it's really is if our defense wants to play well today or not, really. That's what we're depending on. But let's move in here. Now, here we go. And Bennett's chosen for that role. Gets the ball in the box nice and early. Marsh Brown needs some support. Brown keeps it underneath the defense and the keeper, but it's wide at times here. Noble, gonna go for a long shot. All right, no, maybe that's not his thing. Maybe long shots aren't his specialty. Oh, Deutsch goes out to Marsh Brown. Beats his man really well. Back out to Kie, to Deutsch, and he rolls it in the most clumsiest fashion ever. Gets his goal. That was actually a terrible strike from the other player, from Kie there, and he managed to somehow roll it in off the rebound. But a goal's a goal, and that's on the stroke of half time. Look at that bit of skill there. And this strike was terrible, but it looked like a pass. But it was honestly a shot. And no one realized that Deutsch managed to somehow control it and just rolls it in. Up with that clumsy as hell goal, but hey, it went in. I wonder if that even counts as an assist. Uh-oh. That's a good ball. And oh no! Bradley Collins with a nightmare in goal. This is the game for terrible goal. This is a dreadful goal. The keeper messed up and he fell on it. Look at this, he fell on it and he rolled it. It's an own goal. He fell on the ball. Look at this, it's so unlucky. Double substitution. You can see Yeovil Town want the win. They are the favourites for this match, obviously. Every team is a favourite when they come up against this team. It's really, really good. Marsh Brown, can he beat his man? Just about. He's got a bit of space in the box. And he gets it! It's 2-1. The fender fails to clear, and Marsh Brown gets his first. Is that his first? It probably is. I don't know if it's his first of the season, but he scores it. No, it's his second of the season. That's right, he scored on the cup. Good finish. Bit of skill here. And it's blocked there and pops it in. And it's a good finish. Composed finish. It's a game of really bad goals, but then the winner was a solid finish though. And we get 3 more points, and in 3 games of the season so far in the league, we are undefeated, which I don't think many would have expected from us. So that is really, really good. Scouting update, which means more players. Here we go. All right, see, now the overall ratings of these players are pretty low, all right? This guy's looks pretty good, but these are players that can play, and I need players who can play, and that means we can sign to our youth squad immediately, all of you, especially the ones that are 16 years old, because that means they can already play in the first team, and I need them right now. Left midfielder, George Brown, overall 50, and 57 rated Henry Morgan. Henry Morgan seems to have the higher potential here. They're both pretty pacey players with decent ball control, and we got Oliver Edwards, who's a right mid. That's great. I'm gonna take these two right now. Agreement for runner Espillard's loan. Have accepted a proposal for a 2-year loan. Oh, brilliant. All right, cool. That's great. 2-year loan. We haven't been approved here. Let's accept that. It's up to his agent to agree the loan move. So we've accepted that. And now we just need them to accept it. And then we have ourselves a new striker who can rival Deutsch up front. They're the 2 strikers we have. Honestly, they don't really cut it for me. And they've rejected it. Wow, he didn't want to come after all that. That's annoying. He didn't want to come. So we're going to go into our final game of the episode against Colchester. Just a quick look before we go into this. We're currently 4th place in the league. After 3 games, we have 7 points. We are undefeated. One of the few teams left undefeated in the league, shockingly. But Colchester is going to be a huge test. This is a team, I read in the game that these guys are supposed to win the league. Yet they're not really in the top 10 yet, but you know, they may pick it up in the team. But these guys are favorites, basically. So we're going to have a really tough game against them. One past me. Traore with the long shot, and he buries it. What a way to get your first goal for the club when you score from 35 yards. Look at this. This is a screamer. First time. Keeper wasn't even expecting him to strike from there. I didn't even know he had the ability to shoot. Space to run into. He likes when there's a lot of space. Just to charge in. Deutsche putting it out wide. Marsh Brown. Now counter attack. Oh, just gets the clearance there. Acrobatically. Here's Kie. He's going to wind up a shot. And he scores it. Are you serious? Everyone can shoot today. Everyone can score goals. It fell to him perfectly to hit. But I didn't actually expect him to score from it. And it's just another great goal here. It felt that it was a great touch. No one in front of him. Keeper actually got a touch to it, but it wasn't enough. Swing. Oh, off the crossbar. Still in the box. We failed to clear. Don't know what this guy's going to do with it though. Back in the box. Okay, half time. 2-0 up. We made it. 2 absolute wonder goals. Gives us the lead. But the 2 probably most unlikeliest players to score as well. Kie and Traore. One is a defending midfielder and one's a winger who is left-footed and scored with his right. So guys, the new player is coming on now. Henry Morgan for Nana Kie. His first appearance, he joined the youth academy yesterday and immediately got promoted to the senior team. He's a 16-year-old winger with a lot of pace. Here's the second touch. Henry Morgan on the ball. Here we go, look at that. Bit of skill there. Looking good, looking sharp. Looking eager. Maybe he's the new Jamie Vardy. I don't know. Probably not, but we'll see. Here he is again. Oh, a bit of a step over. Okay. Gets a good cross in. That's a great cross. And he just assisted. Marsh Brown comes on with a brilliant cross. And that's 3-0. Look at this. I had nothing. They gave him so much space. And that was easy. Marsh Brown in the middle. Bit of a header there. Youngster who beats his man with a deft touch of skill. And he is now charging towards the goal. He's still going. Morgan, and he scores. It's a debut goal for the youngster. Wow, what a day for him. He comes on, he gets an assist, and then he scores the 4th goal after an incredible run. The 16-year-old wants to make an impact in this club. And look at this. This is a great finish. Aggressive finish. The game is our first clean sheet of the season, and it's our biggest victory. Oh, it's technically, it's not. Technically, it's not a. It is the biggest victory. We got a clean sheet, 4-0. It's our biggest victory. That's insane. That's an insane scoreline. 2 wonder goals and then some fantastic other goals. All because the 2 other goals were made because of that new player, the Henry Morgan guy. He's assisted immediately and then he scored. But we're gonna close off that episode. 3 matches. We won 2, drew 1. Goals galore in all of them. In the next episode, we have our first Checkatrade Trophy match against Newport County. We're going to have the deadline day, and then we move back into the league where we play against Wickham, then we go against Exeter. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all then.